Good morning, everyone. All right. Oh, I haven't got my other device with me, so I can't see who's coming on live with me today. Okay, so I can't say hello to everyone. I'm going to say hello, everyone. Hello. Did I leave my phone somewhere? Where did I leave it? Who knows? One of those days. Full moon energy. Okay, it's just one of those things. All right, so I'm really sorry I can't see who's coming live with me. Okay, let me just see if I can see it on here. You never know. I might be able to see on here. Let's have a little look. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can see it on here. That would be good, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be fabulous? Let me just do that. Oh yes, the technology that we have. Okay, all right, so let's go back to this screen. Right, we might be able to see both at the same time. All right, so hope everyone is well. It's full moon energy, obviously. And yesterday you might have felt quite exhausted. I was saying to my Thursday tarot attack last night, I think we were all feeling those intense energies before this full moon lunar eclipse. So the lunar eclipse part happens later this afternoon in the UK. I think that's about between 3:15 and 5:15. Okay, so we won't actually see it, and I don't think there's not many places you can see it. Okay, but you're going to feel the energy of it. And what is the energy? The energy is that of making maybe sudden decisions, things leaving your life. Yesterday you might have felt quite irritated, annoyed, you might have got a little bit angry. Okay, all those sort of emotions coming up. I'm going to say to you, we all have those emotions, so don't berate yourself. It's just part of life. We have those emotions, and we just have to acknowledge it, move on, and as long as we're not hurting anyone or we're directing those energies in a different way, just acknowledge that sometimes we feel like that, okay, and then change your energy and shift into a nicer energy. Okay, it's just sometimes we get like that, and these full moons have been very intense. This one is particularly strong. It's in Scorpio. Endings, new beginnings. All right, it's about letting go of all those things that no longer serve you, whether you've been holding on to them, whatever you have been doing. All right, okay, like I said, sorry, I'm really sorry I can't see the comments of who's on. Let me just see if I can see who's on. Okay, so if I can see who's on. Lisa's on. Hello. Okay, all right, so there are people joining, which is good. It's always nice to know that I'm actually going live in Facebook. Okay, so I'm streaming to 5 different platforms thanks to Enlightened World Network, where I'm streaming there, as well as YouTube and my profile and my business page. Okay, so it's very interesting. So I can't say hello to everyone. I can't even see anyone today because I haven't got my other device with me to see who's going live. So I'm sort of switching between screens to see who's coming on. All right, so let's just see what this full moon is going to bring in for the weekend. Don't be surprised if don't be surprised if there are sudden surprises, things happening that you weren't expecting, because I'm feeling, especially here in the UK, we have the coronation this weekend, and I think there might be some surprises around that event, but let's wait and see what comes up. Okay, so you may be feeling that things might, what you might get as well is the aha moment, where you suddenly switch directions, you leave things, situations, people, and you go, no, it's not serving me anymore. This isn't for my greatest and highest good. I don't need to be a part of this. Okay, all right. Don't resist the energies, go with the flow. Okay, it might be a time of being very in an energy of solitude. I know for a lot of you, you might be actually getting together to celebrate, okay, but you may feel the energies are quite strong. All right, so let's have a little look at the cards and see what's coming in, because my guides are talking to me all the time. I haven't even looked at the cards, so I'm going to look at them now. Okay, let's have a little look at the cards of what's going in here. Yeah, patience and planning. Right. Now, this for me says, if you've been in an energy of struggle, and I'm going to show you why I struggle, because we've got trapped in fear and conflict and defeat. So maybe there have been some repeating negative thoughts. Maybe you've been running things over and over in your head. Maybe you've been up in your head, right? And your thoughts have stopped you from moving forward. Maybe you even feel like you wouldn't be able to do something, because we've got the conflict and defeat here, which is the inner conflict in your mind. Maybe you haven't felt like you've been moving forward the way you thought you were hoping to move forward. I'm going to say to you, you know, it's just these full moon energies at the moment, okay? What they do is they highlight our fears, our shadow side, the work we need to do, how we need to move forward. I'm going to say don't get drawn into drama, don't get drawn into situations that aren't for you. Walk away from them. It is an interesting energy for the weekend, but I do think this full moon is gonna show you some energies that have been holding you in a pattern, holding you in fear, stopping you from moving forward, which need to be healed. Sorry, they're moving me around with the cards here. Gosh, it's a very different reading. This full moon is doing sort of all sorts of wonderful, weird and wonderful thing. We've got yin in the reverse as well. Now, yin is all about the divine feminine, and it's about being open to receiving. There's something here about being resisting receiving, resisting allowing yourself to receive, which has kept you trapped. Oh, it's really interesting energies. Okay. You can turn this around. That's what they're saying. You can turn this around. Step into that divine feminine. Step into, right, there's something here about being defensive, about being vulnerable. So that what they're saying is turn this energy around. Stepping into your divine feminine with confidence. Allow yourself to receive. I'm really getting that very, very strongly, where you've been overthinking something, you're in total conflict, you're in your head about this, okay? So it's a time to ground, it's a time to ground. And the full moon's highlighting this area for you. Now, this can be work, relationships, health. Turn it around. Allow yourself, be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to step into an energy of receiving. Maybe some of you have been even pushing people away, okay, because it hasn't been the right energy, okay? So it's really interesting. I'm going to say, stop resisting, go with the flow, right? These energies are intense, okay? And, you know, if you want to find a way to help you deal with the energies, maybe come on the full moon ceremony tonight at 7 p.m. Most of you have seen Channel the Arcturian Angels, and they work with the chakra system to bring you into alignment. Then we go into a guided meditation. And the guided meditation is to help you really align with what you need to release and let go of. And whether that be fears, behaviors, situations, or people, whatever that is for you. Because I feel like with these energies here, this full moon's highlighting a pattern that you have, an energy that you have, a fear that you have, and they're asking you to now step through it and allow yourself to receive, let the barriers down. I'm really getting that very, very strongly. It's a time for you to move forward and plan. Okay, because right, thank you. What they're giving me is, when you have a plan, you know where you're going to. It's almost like you've been going round and round in circles with no plan. So what they're saying is, have a plan, know where you're going. These two pillars are the doorway. When you know where you're going and what you want to achieve, boom, the doorways of opportunity open, the growth starts. Yeah, I don't think I've really been in energy of struggle or fear or stuck because you were resisting flow, because yin in the reverse is resisting that flow of energy. So it might be this weekend that you find that you need to let go, really let go of some deep inner fears. You know, and when I say that, you know, I make that sound easy. It's not. You know, you can write down whatever this is, you can burn it under the full moon energy, and that will help. Okay, but it might mean that you need to do that deeper inner work. Okay, and if that's something you feel you need to work with, you know, maybe there's fears, patterns, behaviors here you need to look at on a deeper level. You know, go to my website, lorrainebutterfield.com. You can read all about, you know, how I work with belief systems, programs, and how we can turn those around. But it's about being open to receiving, having a plan of where you're going and what that is you want to achieve. And like I say, this could be to do with business, career. This could be to do with your health. This could be to do with your family dynamics. But it feels like something needs to shift and something needs to change. And I'm snapping because eclipse energy is very sudden. So you could make a very, very quick decision which will turn this all around, which will send you into energies of receiving, abundance, yeah, where doorways open for you. Oh gosh, it's interesting energy, isn't it? It's really interesting. You know, I don't know whether I said this to you, or maybe I said it in the Realign group. The Realign group's my free group that I go live in every Wednesday. But we're going to be looking at the shadow side of our personalities and just acknowledging them. We all have it. We all have light and dark energy within us. We all have shadow sides to us. You know, maybe that might be coming up to you for you. You know, and sometimes we are moody. Sometimes we do get annoyed. Sometimes we're not happy. But it's not to get stuck in that energy. It's to acknowledge it and then shift your energy into a better place, into a higher vibration. So let's just see what Moonology's got to say, because it is the full moon. Wow. Okay. All right. Is there one? Oh, sorry. They're saying there's one more card. Right. Thank you. There's one more card. Okay. Okay. Well, there's actually two more cards in here. Oh, look. Hold your vision. Right. What is the plan? What is the plan for the future? Because this is what they're saying to you. Have a vision so that you can move beyond these fears, so that you can get yourself out this inner conflict energy that's going on. And maybe you've been finding opposition from others. All right. Hold your vision. Why? Because prosperity lies ahead. Okay. For some of you, this is going to be about your career, your work, and what you're putting all your effort into. They're just saying, have a clear plan and allow that plan to come to fruition. For some of you, a new romantic cycle begins. And for some of you, this is going to be a combination of both. So maybe this, for some of you, is fear about moving into a new relationship, allowing yourself to be vulnerable and open to receiving. And, you know, have a plan of how you want that to happen. This is more like allowing yourself to grow, but still, because I'm feeling a very controlling energy here, okay, especially the patience and planning energy. So maybe this is about you allowing yourself to take the next step. What is the next step? But look, a new romantic cycle begins. That doesn't surprise me because Venus, I think Venus is about to move signs. Julia will be able to tell me if Julia's on. Julia does astrology, so she'll be able to inform us about that. But this is beautiful. This is almost like get out of your head, ground your energies, plan, get into the doing. How am I going to achieve my vision? How am I going to just allow myself to connect and receive what information I need to receive, to allow myself to connect with the right people, be vulnerable, allow myself to get support so that I can move forward into these energies. It's beautiful. It really is very, very beautiful. This full moon is going to highlight so many areas of your life this weekend and how to move forward and achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. It's fantastic. Okay, it is fantastic. Hold your vision. This is the biggest card for me. Hold your vision. Know where you want to go and allow the universe to take you there. Why? Because it will bring prosperity. It will bring love. Okay, so wow, that's beautiful. Like I said, you know, if you want to make the best of these energies and you want to join us on the full moon ceremony tonight, go to my website, LorraineButterfield.com, where you can find how to buy your ticket. There's £22. Talking of love, I am doing Realign the Heart Chakra on Monday night at 7 p.m. UK time. If you are interested in doing a 2-hour intense healing session where we release the programs, beliefs that are stopping that heart chakra from flowing and opening, come and join me. All right, it's all on my website. You can go there to book. Have a fantastic weekend, whatever you do, whether you're celebrating the coronation, whether you're doing other things. Know that when we have a plan of where we're going to, that you can move forward through these struggle and fear energies. Okay, it is beautiful. It really is beautiful. If you want any more information about me or how to work with me, you know, if you would like a tarot reading or work one-to-one, like I say, go to my website, LorraineButterfield.com. Have a lovely weekend. It's really nice to be here, and thank you for sharing your time with me. Take care. Sending you all lots of love. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.